Welcome back to Sonic 3. The Death Egg is now launching now that Robotnik has his Death Egg and he's deploying out robots. And
third time's a charm.
Yeah, third time.
First tried with
Nucles.
Wait, is that the third time or is that the second time?
Well, the first time was with Sonic 2, and the second time was with Sonic 3 half.
Oh, has it? He was trying to relaunch it in Sonic 2? I don't even remember that.
Yeah, he was. Or actually, that was the first time he actually tried to do it.
Well, he is now successful. No, he did launch it in Sonic 2 because we were on the Death Egg, and then we crashed it, right? And then now he tried relaunching it once in Launch Base Zone, and he failed. And now he did it now with the Master Emerald.
What a failure he is.
He is
Sonic
a failure.
Sonic 3 actually takes place after Sonic 2, where Sonic 2 was the first time the Death Egg fell.
Oh no, it's Mecha Sonic.
Oh my gosh, it's Metal Sonic.
It's the first boss of the first game.
Yep. It's no more challenging.
In fact, it's a lot easier now that with tails. I can just fly.
This is actually Mecha Sonic, not Metal Sonic. It's a different model.
He's like one of three robots, but Metal Sonic is like the one true metal rival.
Yeah, he's the more popular pick. Although I think Mecha Sonic's design looks the coolest.
Well, Mecha Sonic like only exists in this game, and like once he doesn't come back. And then there's Silver Sonic from Sonic 2, which also doesn't come back.
Yeah, like Mecha Sonic in this game, he looks like I know I constantly reference Dragon Ball Z, but he looks like a Dragon Ball Z character or an anime character.
He's Super Saiyan 3 or something.
Well, sort of. You'll see when he's standing, and you'll see the.
See, I know I keep calling that Game Boy Advance game like Sonic Battles or something like that, but you know the one I'm talking about, right? That fighting one?
Yeah,
Sonic
I know
Battle?
what you're talking about.
Is that what it's called?
The fighting game for Game Boy Advance?
Yeah.
That's Sonic Battle, yeah.
Oh. I don't know what I keep calling it then, but isn't that robot in that game called Emerald or something?
Emerald?
Yeah, it's not a copy of Sonic. I mean, it has the ability to copy other people's abilities, but it's not a copy of Sonic.
Oh, so it's
That
not
makes
like
any
a metal
sense.
Sonic thing?
So we skipped a few fights.
Emerald is actually pretty similar to Mega Man in a way, that he just gets the abilities of people he sees, although he doesn't have to defeat the enemy to get the powers.
So yeah, with Mecha Sonic, there was actually two more fights that are like rehashes of older Sonic bosses. I think there's like a Sonic 2 boss and something else. But we flew past everything, so we're just kind of here at the final fight with Mecha Sonic on Sky
They
Sanctuary.
do the spinning egg. They do the spinning eggs boss, but I wasn't aware that there's a third version.
Maybe there is only two, but either way, we skipped at least one fight. Oh no, Sky Sanctuary's collapsing. Run, Tails, run!
What? Tails, you can fly. You don't need to run.
That is true.
Well, he's not even flying. He's not even running. He's using his tails to go forward.
That's how he gets extra speed. He propels himself with his tails like a fan. Now we've caught up again with the Death Egg.
This zone can get pretty frustrating.
There's some pretty rockin' guitar music.
well, quote-unquote guitar music.
I was gonna say,
Quote-unquote.
there's no guitars in old games, right?
There's no guitars in space.
Well, the Genesis has always done. The Sega Genesis has always done very good at creating that rock and metal sound.
It's got the twang.
Yeah.
Country twang.
Sega is like the one company that knows how to use the Genesis sound processor.
Oh, wait, didn't we talk about how Michael Jackson did this music?
He didn't do all of
Yeah,
the music, but he did do some of it. I don't know if he. I don't think he did this song. Maybe he did, actually. Now that I'm listening to it, but I can't.
Yeah, there actually was a full Michael Jackson video game on the Genesis that had remixes of his tunes. He wasn't involved with it, but it's there.
Yeah, the original Sonic 3 credits without Sonic and Knuckles sounds a lot like Strangers in Moscow. Like if you play those two side by side, they kind of like match up.
That's interesting.
I'm surprised we've actually held a conversation about the game itself rather than going off into weird topics like we usually do.
Well, there's more stuff going on too, like I don't know. More interesting stuff with Sonic 3 than there are the others, I think.
Sonic 2 and 1.
Sunic Tunic. Eggs.
Tunic.
I like how he wrote egg all over everything. He's like, this is mine.
Egg.
Sonic the Hedgehog, do not steal.
So the lightning shield is supposed to protect you from lightning, but it doesn't work all the time.
Well, it works with those electric things.
It kind of does, but like those lightning bolts can still hit you and hurt you, and you'll lose your shield.
Really? I don't think so.
It's happened to me on multiple occasions, and I'm surprised every time. I'm like, what the heck? The lightning shield didn't work. So here's a slightly annoying mechanic. You have to hit all these yellow things and turn them red to open up this turbine, basically, and then you get through it.
It could be worse. Every time you hit a red one, it'd go back to yellow.
Yeah, that
How
would
would
really
you
suck.
ever know that?
I don't know, well, you keep hitting it. I think after a while you would notice the things changing color.
Like, if this was my first time, I would never guess that, though.
I guess that's the same thing with the barrels and Carnival Night. Like if you don't know, like maybe you'll get stuck there for a while. But once you know it, it's like super easy to do it.
It's not a very optimized form of transportation, just zipping around aimlessly like that.
Yeah, those things are really pointless. It would be faster just to skip those and just fly.
I mean, I think it's mostly for visual spectacle.
Yeah.
I hate this boss.
Yeah, this boss is really annoying. I could have waited, but I didn't. What the heck? There's no way that would have hit me. This should have hit me. Alright, fine, I'll do it. My controller turned off. Why does that happen?
What I usually do is I just damage boost through.
Yeah, you can damage boost him. I don't want to do that, but... Hang on, cut! My controller's messing up. Okay, here we go. We offer only the highest quality Let's Plays on the internet. I don't know what happened. The controller just completely disconnected. I don't know if it was a Bluetooth issue or a battery issue, but I'm plugged in wire now, so we should be good for the rest of the playthrough.
I told you should have used the Pro.
He's dead! Oh no, he's not dead! He's stronger than ever. You know, I don't know, like, I've...
He's stronger than Rebel.
This boss is also kind of annoying, but I don't know. You can either do it real fast and like risk getting killed, or you can hang out in the corner. Like you can actually. Okay, no, you can't. You know, let's just die. Apparently, that was not intentional.
No, we lost a life. Wait, did we? No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did. We have 39. We have 38.
Oh, okay.
Alright, boss. Maybe we'll do this the slow way.
Boss man.
Does he even have a name?
Wish I
Mother?
remembered to pick up. Wish I remembered to pick up those ring boxes when I fought this guy.
You know what? Maybe damage boosting is the way to go. As long as I'm not on the left side of the screen, this ring will be accessible.
You can also just time it. In that part, just hit and run.
Hit and run. Tails. You what's the word I'm looking for?
Criminal?
Yeah. I think I was looking for a word similar to criminal, but not exactly. Right, I think I have to take my time with this boss. If I had more rings, I could probably do this a little faster, but I'm down to 0 now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! No!
I was gonna say, that would have been cheap if you would have went all the way around.
It seems as it only does that whenever you hit it.
Yeah, he does. So he'll just hang out for the rest of the duration if you don't hit him. But you smack him, and he gets mad. He's like, how dare you? I'll show you, but not really, because I can't actually hit the corner of the stage.
It's the Death Egg robot all over again. I mean, the Sonic 2 final boss all over again.
Oh, yeah.
When did they stop counting Sonic games?
After 3. Or no, I guess there is technically a Sonic 4, but that didn't come out till like 10 years later or something.
But was it?
Yeah.
Was it actually called Sonic 4?
Yeah, it was called Sonic 4, and it kind of flopped.
We don't really like Sonic 4. Well, I mean, it doesn't play. For a game called Sonic 4, it's actually kind of mediocre.
Is it still in the same style? No.
No.
No, it isn't. It plays completely differently.
Yeah, it looks different, like the physics are wrong.
I mean, they're not even different. Like, Sonic Advance and Sonic Rush, their physics were just different, not the same. But Sonic 4's just doesn't work. For the first episode, at least. I haven't played much of the second one. I mean, I don't think they're bad games. They're just not. Just for a
They're
game
just
called
not
Sonic
good
4
games.
is kind of well.
That's interesting. I think you should pick it up again though.
What, like Sonic 5?
Yeah, and just like continue with like the old style. Like,
I think
Sonic Mania.
yeah, Sonic Mania
Mania
is like the real continuation.
Yeah, there's a lot of. You know the Sonic Mania trailer that has them in that elevator?
See with the lightning. I got hurt. I'm gonna get a new shield. I think fire would actually be, no, I want fire. I'm gonna go after fire. That'd be the best if I can get to the final boss with that. Make things a little easier for me. Oh. Blocked by the black ball. Hey, it's an alliteration.
blocked by the black ball.
Blocked by the black ball.
Ooh, you
Actually,
almost
just say
picked up
blocked by black ball.
You almost picked up that blue ball.
I did. Then I would have had a bubble shield, and that would have been completely useless for me. Because I'm pretty sure there's no water here.
Blue ball. Blue sphere. People say Sonic Colors and Sonic Lost World ripped off Mario Galaxy, but Sonic's been in space for a lot longer.
Well,
And
as far
using
as
it
like
for
level
gravity.
design, do I mean it does? It is pretty similar to Mario Galaxy as far as level design goes. Especially with
these
the
are
like, it was
launch
very
stars.
experimental. They threw in a lot of gameplay mechanics. And this part is kind of stupid with these downward things. You can't actually just kind of sit up here and wait. And then you have to deal with the missiles and spikes.
Yeah, I mean, the yellow things are like the launch stars, and you can walk on ceilings.
Yeah, well, there's that, and there's also the fact that, like, Mario Galaxy, like, every level, they threw in, like, a new gameplay mechanic. And that's kind of what they did in Sonic Lost World. Where am I going right now? Not this way. There we go. Gravity. How does it work?
Is your friend.
Gravity is your friend when you need a place to sit.
I don't think that's true.
Well, you can't sit without gravity.
Gravity is not. It's not the hero we need, but the hero we deserve.
I've never understood that quote.
I think I got that quote wrong.
I get it wrong all the time because, like, it doesn't make sense to me. It's not the hero we deserve. It's the hero we want. I don't think that's it either.
No, he's not our hero. He's a sacred guardian or something like that.
Batman?
I don't think Batman's a sacred guard. I mean, he is when he becomes Bat God.
I don't know. Sacred's not the word that comes to mind when I think of Batman.
What is?
Bats. Bats is the word that comes to mind.
Bats are actually pretty annoying.
Yeah, I talked about this before, about bats being the most annoying video game enemy.
Oh shoot, yeah. And I was thinking of like real life too.
I thought birds would.
Well, bird is the word.
Birds just poop everywhere.
They just poop everywhere.
Literally. Remember, I think we already talked about that too, Sage.
I think we did.
Something like they can't control it, but that's no excuse. Like I don't freaking going around, you know.
Yeah, they have no way to hold it. So like once it's ready to, once it's ready, it just goes. So that's
see,
fun.
birds lives in nests and trees, so it's like other animals can't go in their homes, but yet they disrespect everyone else's homes.
And statues.
And cars.
Well, this level's mechanics are actually pretty cool. The design of it is just monotonous.
Yeah, it can be. Oh, come on, game. Give me a good bonus stage where I can get a shield. Oh, no, no, no. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
At least you had more than 100 rings.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I mean, if I have more than, like, 20 or something... Like,
you may get an
it's not gonna
extra
make a difference getting hit, because I think you only drop 20 rings when you get hit. Will it give you an extra chance at an extra life? Because I know, like, getting hit... Or actually, I'm not sure how it works. So here's a boss. Another self-destructive kind of boss. He sends out these little robots with spikes on them, and then you just spin dash into them, and that's all she wrote. Keep shifting gravity, getting hit by spikes because I couldn't control that. Oh, that's a mega bummer. I feel like I'm getting very unlucky with the spike shooting placement. If you get stuck in the elevator, yeah.
You went to the top of the screen?
Whoa, what happened there? But yeah, if you're in the elevator, like, I don't know. I don't think you don't want those robots in the middle when you knock those down.
Why doesn't Tails just attack Eggman and forget the machine?
Because there's an elevator in the way. But
Huh.
he should use the spike enemies against the elevator and then just then go right after Eggman.
Yeah, the thing is, you gotta wait for them to hit it. Then, once the thing gets hit, it'll shoot out those spikes, and then you.
This boss is really tedious, and that really sucks. Well, at least we got him dead. Get back here, Eggman, Robotnik! You're dead! You're dead!
Too bad he's just as fast as we are.
Yeah, he runs at the exact same speed.
Now you have no rings.
Yeah, no rings. That's fine. This boss is even easier than the first part, in my opinion, because you don't have to deal with the spikes. But he's got a giant Robotnik mecha Gundam style.
What the
He's
heck?
trying to slam us down with his hands.
On top of the death egg?
Yeah, we're like, I don't know where we are. We're on some platform, like on the outer edge of the Death Egg, I guess, and he's
Hey, come on, Eggman!
just trying to kill us.
This is a rated game.
I don't get it.
Are those fingers or what are those?
It's supposed to be a
fingers.
middle finger.
Oh.
People have,
Screw you,
you guys
Tails.
have no sense of humor.
It's true. You wouldn't be able to tell they're the middle, though, without the, I mean, when they're the only fingers there. So you can see the Master Emerald is powering his giant mouth laser.
Oh yeah. Can Sonic even dodge that?
Yeah, if you jump at the right time, he'll, like, just make it. And, this fight's a little better with, like, both Sonic and Tails, because, Tails is immortal, and, with Sonic, if you're playing a Sonic, you can just focus on dodging the laser, while Tails basically does all the work. You hit him in the nose, open the mouth, hit the laser a couple times, and not even worry about getting hit. So that robot's destroyed. How do you like that?
Yeah.
There's
Take
still
that.
a third. You're not done yet, though.
He's making one last-ditch effort. He's like, I'm going to get this Master Emerald if it's the last thing I do. I'm not leaving without this.
Oh wow.
You have to be, like, super careful here because you don't want to hit him on the left. Otherwise,
Why? What happened?
because of the way you bounce when you hit enemies. If you hit him on the left, you're gonna bounce to the left, and that's a game over. You just fall right off the edge.
I know you were just about to explain that, but I was honestly so intrigued that I had to ask.
It almost happened when you were explaining that.
And that's it. We got the Master Emerald. We've saved Knuckles' day.
This whole game was just to save Knuckles.
Oh, I forgot to mention the whole story with the Master Emerald is, it powers Angel Island. Angel Island is supposed to be a floating island, but, since Robotnik stole the Master Emerald, the island sank. So, there it is in the ocean. And, once we put the Master Emerald back to its former place, it, goes back to floating.
Wait, why does that airplane say Sonic? Isn't that Tails' machine?
No, technically Sonic owns the plane, but Tails is the one who always flies it.
And mechanicizes it? Like, what does Sonic do with it?
Rides it.
I was gonna say, because in Sonic Adventure 2, that's the Cyclone, or whatever it's called, right?
No, well, the plane's called the Tornado.
Oh, yeah.
I like how he adds a rocket to the bottom of the plane.
It's a funny thing. This game makes Angel Island seem huge. but when you look at Sonic Adventure, it's pretty much. You should
I'm pretty
see the
sure
size
it's supposed
of
to be
Angel.
huge. I think it's like retconned in Sonic Adventure, maybe. I don't know. Because if you look at Angel Island, you can see like all the different areas. Like you see like these pyramids. You can kind of see like Marble Garden.
Yeah. And the Sonic Adventure, Angel Island is like one 250th the size.
Yeah, pretty much.
Much smaller than that, actually.
Takashi
Pretty
Tamasuda.
much- It's just like a platform.
Thomas.
One of these names is not like the other. But after these credits roll, there is actually an extra ending. That was not the true ending. We have a true ending to get, and one sec, my battery's dying. Of course, everything goes wrong.
This is pretty much the good enough ending.
This is the good enough. I thought you were gonna say this is the good enough Let's Play, because I forgot to plug in my laptop before starting. Just professionalism to the max. There we go. Yes, this is the good enough ending. There's a true ending if you if you play as Sonic. Tails cannot get the true canonical, I guess you can call it, ending. But we can ride out these credits and see Tails' end screen. And then we'll head on to a save Sonic file and get the final boss.
Is it Tails?
As Sonic.
You gonna use a level select, or are you gonna make some cuts?
I have a completed file with Sonic, so we can just go right into it. No cuts
Okay.
necessary.
Oh my gosh, look at
Tails! He's flying without his tails.
that end looks like a C in front of Knuckles.
This is kind of the bad endings. We didn't get all the Super Emeralds. Egg Robo returns.
What?
Actually, no. I think that happens no matter what. I think that gives the beginning to Knuckles' arc.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, because you fight Egg Robo.
Yeah.
Afterwards.
Except for that one graphical. Except for that one time you fight Eggman and Flying Battery due to some graphic problem with the graphics.
Yeah. So after, if you're playing as Sonic, you fight that Death Egg boss like normal. It's the exact same boss as Tails, but with Sonic, Robotnik makes another final last ditch. So you fly off into space as Super Sonic, or Hypersonic here if you have all the Super Emeralds. And we're chasing after him on one final robot. How many times have I said final in this, like the last 5 minutes? But I mean, here we are.
You should name this the final part.
The final finale. Finally.
Yeah.
How come there's two Sonics? What is this?
He has a trail. I don't know. It's just makes him look cool.
I think it's a hypersonic thing. Did you get hypersonic in this?
Yeah, this is Hypersonic. If you play as Supersonic, it's just like a glowing yellow Sonic. He's like yellow and white. But if you turn to Hypersonic, he turns all like pink and green and red and stuff, and he's got these like swirling energy balls around him, and he's got the trail behind him.
Why is Hypersonic not in the new games?
Because the
By the
Super
way,
Emeralds don't exist.
By the way, I really like how the music in this level.
It's some pretty epic final boss music here. It really, I don't know, demonstrates the dire situation here.
This is the first supersonic. You have a special supersonic final boss.
Yeah, this is where it started with the Supersonic is the the end
Yeah,
of the
those are the
get the true ending, final boss guy.
Yep. And starting in the 3D games, Supersonic will only be playable during the final boss, but they've started changing that as of recently.
Yeah, they're bringing back Supersonic and regular levels.
Yeah.
So all we do is we smack our face into his butt a bunch of times. And
That's super effective.
and then he dies.
That's a great strategy, honestly, for anyone to employ.
You would at the very least confuse your enemy.
Charging and ramming your head into the.
I kind of wish you could fight this boss as Super Tails. That would have been awesome. But no.
I think you can in that. I think you can in that Sonic 3 Complete thing.
Oh, the mod.
Yeah, it's Sonic 3 Complete is like pretty much the definitive way to play this.
Wait, so why is this the true ending?
Just because you get to fight the final boss.
Oh, but there's like nothing like story.
It's basically, it is kind of the same ending here, where Sonic comes down, and you put the Master Emerald back into Angel Island.
I mean, I will say I guess this could be considered the true ending because Tails is flying the plane, which is true too.
Yeah,
Sonic
Tails would be flying the plane and leading Sonic to victory.
I accept this.
So I think this is our first finale with 2 credit sequences. Oh, here's the Master Emerald.
Oh, so this is new.
They just dropped it off. Like, here you go, Knuckles. Just drop it on the ground here.
Knuckles is like, thanks, chumps.
Thanks, chumps.
That's
He's not grateful at all.
That is exactly what Knuckles would say.
I have a feeling that's how he would speak if he spoke.
Well, he does speak in the later games.
He just doesn't chuckle.
Battle 2.
What?
When he has that fling with Rouge.
Oh yeah, he does have a fling with Rouge.
Yeah.
Wow, that's... I don't know.
Yeah, those two have a lot of romantic tension.
What about, I guess it is between those two. Hey, why do you think Sonic hates Amy so much? She's just too clingy?
You know what? It's actually like a Jap. I don't think it's a culture thing, but it's like a Japanese thing, be it anime, manga, or video games, where the protagonist has a love interest who's interested in him, but he's not interested in the love interest for whatever reason.
Yeah, I guess that happens in anime, like in every anime.
It's just like an archetype they have.
Well, actually, that trope was actually relatively new, and since Amy was introduced in the early 90s. And I think the reason why is Sonic is kind of known as a free spirit. He loves to go on his own, have his own adventures and everything. Being like buckled down to a relationship, it's just not his thing. I mean, he obviously cares about Amy, but he's just not. He just doesn't want to be bolted down.
Yeah, he's the anti-Mario.
I don't buy that though, because Amy's just as active as he is.
Well, that's the thing. Like, Sonic was supposed to be like the anti-Mario. So we have Amy, who's, I guess she kind of was the damsel in distress at one point.
Where Mario's a chump chasing after a woman who he can never get?
Yeah, Peach and Mario are obviously pretty steady, and it makes sense that...
Wait, no, they are not steady.
Well, it's canon now that Peach and Mario are not a thing. Mario just saves Peach because he wants to.
For whatever reason, because he's just a dumb guy chasing after
I forgot who was...
something.
I don't know if it's confirmed by Miyamoto or somebody, but it was confirmed by somebody that, yeah, they're not a thing. Mario just saves Peach because he wants to.
And also, there's... Yeah, I guess probably the kiss is more of a cultural thing for the...
Sonic's like, he did it! Congratulations!
And I'm hypersonic.
And I'm hyper. Don't have a seizure. Do we need a seizure warning on this? I hope not.
No, I don't think so. It's when the whole screen is flashing. Like if this were to be flashing.
Oh, okay. So there it is. There's Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And, should we show off Super Tails? I don't really know what there is really to show off. Or rather, where we would show it off.
I mean, sure, why not? I mean, you can at least show what he's able to do.
All right. Yeah, but we could show off Hyper Tails, but I'll just throw that in at the end. He's got some super flickies that fly around his head.
Yes.
And they attack things. And you can just sit.
The Army of Death is what we Sonic fans call it.
Is that what it's called?
That's what we call it.
Yeah, that's why Super Tails is the best, because he you can just stand there and the flickies take care of everything for you. So we'll end the part off with that. Hope you enjoyed this series. I guess we'll continue the Sonic series after this. What's next? Sonic CD?
Yeah.
No idea.
Yeah, I mean, actually, Sonic CD is the one I don't have much experience with. I've hardly ever. I don't think I've ever played Sonic CD, to be honest.
I'm actually pretty sure the Sonic Advance Fighters is the next game in the series, so we'll probably be playing that.
Maybe we'll do it as a one-off.
Sonic Battle is more of a spin-off.
It's more of the core franchise, in my opinion.
It's the one real game.
it's literally what
Tsuko,
built the Sonic.
Tsuko, you stick with Mega Man and I'll stick with Sonic. Okay?
Alright.
Alright, everybody. See you in Sonic CD and sometime in the future. See you there.
Later.
Later.